Hey you guys, welcome to Miss Holloman's music class. So last video that I posted was a in-depth look at everything that you could do with Kahoot in your classroom, how you can use Kahoot outside the classroom where the kids are doing as a homework assignment. So today we're going to look at another online platform that you can set up assignments for the kids to do, and it's very interactive, but it's something that they can do on their own. If you've got an assignment that you want them to share their thoughts on, but you don't want to have the pressure of them sharing their thoughts in front of the whole class, this is a great way to have them be able to share their thoughts in a safe environment where they are feeling free to be able to say what they think about whatever topic you're putting forth. Some choir directors and voice instructors can even use it as a way to have them sing as vocal checks and things like that. So let's jump into looking at this piece of online platform called Flipgrid. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, so let me show you where you can go into Flipgrid. You just simply type flipgrid.com. And many of you may be familiar with this, just as you were familiar with Kahoot. Some of you may have heard about it before, but maybe a little too nervous to use it. I know the first time that I went to use it, I was really nervous, like, are the kids actually going to respond to it? And you'd really be surprised at how well they feel comfortable with putting it out. And of course, you're going to have some students who are not comfortable with recording themselves. So you have to make sure to give them a starter assignment where it's just kind of an easy one to get them used to using the platform, and then after that you can do more in-depth things with them. So when you go to flipgrid.com, this is the website that you come to. Now if you're an educator, of course you'll have an educator account. If you are if you're putting it out for your students will either use a link that you send them, or they'll have a Flipgrid code, and they can enter their Flipgrid code here. Sometimes it's also a QR code if they're doing it on their phone, if you want to print out QR codes, or if you have a QR code up on your platform, maybe like if you're using Schoology or Canvas or something like that, you can post a picture of the QR code that goes with it, and the students can use that to get in. So I have already signed in, so you guys can see what it is. Now you can set up, here's my 2 groups. So of course I teach junior high and high school choir. So I've got my 2 groups set up with the kids that are in each group, and it shows me the responses that I've had the last time we had used it. Now this is about the time that we were actually coming back into classes from being on virtual with the kids, so that's why I don't have any more up-to-date videos on here. But you go into topics, and boom, there's a list of topics that I have put up. So the first thing I had them do toward the beginning of the year, and this is just a way to test it out, get them used to the system, was I created a topic called the Happy Birthday video. And what you want to do is you want to create a topic, and you're going to give it a title. You can give it a prompt, so you can do things like just give them a set of instructions. So what I told them was just to sing happy birthday, just however happy birthday comes to them. If they want to sing happy birthday to themselves, it doesn't matter. They can even leave out the part where they put a name. It does not matter to me. I just wanted to hear them sing happy birthday so I could hear the tone of their voice, because we were still virtual at the time. I know some directors are using this even at the beginning of the year as a way to start getting them comfortable with listening to recordings of themselves and things like that. You can also, for prompts, you can add media, so you can actually record a video of you giving them in the instructions. You can upload a video that you've created. Let's say you've filmed it on your phone. You can put the video on your computer and then upload it here as a prompt. You can add a video from YouTube, where you're going to need the link from YouTube for that. You can upload an image that they're going to respond to, a GIF, an emoji, just any which a thing that you want to put up on here for them to respond to. So there's lots and lots of things that you can upload, or you can just type in the prompt. There's a few options for making it look kind of neat and things like that. Now the big thing here is permissions. So you're going to give access to your topic by adding specific email addresses. So if your school is like mine and all of your students have their own email addresses, what you're going to need to do is set it up where it's going to be received from the tail end of that email address. So it's like at whatever schools dot whateverschools.org or whateverschools.com or whateverschools.edu. So just make sure you set it up that way. So you can do it by student email. And what I did is I just put @ and then the last part of their student email address. If your student has usernames, you can do it that way, but I find the student email is a much easier way to do it. Topic moderation. So only video responses and comments you've approved will be shared. So if you click on this, and then that means that the kids won't be able to see each other's responses unless you've approved it specifically for each response. This is a way, if you've got some very shy students who maybe not be comfortable their first few times using Flipgrid, this would be a great way to let them like, look, I'm the only one that sees this, so just do the best you can. And you can set it up where they can do video and text comments, video comments only, text comments only, just however you want to do it. And you can also set how long their response can be, and it can go as upwards of 10 minutes of a response. So depending on your topic, you may want to have them limit their thoughts to 2 minutes, or you may want to give them the full 10 minutes to respond. Let's see, you can even, whatever changes you make in here, if you like, and if that's something that you want for each topic, you can save that to your default. There's even more options here that you can do. You can attach external links for them to go check out. Link and the title of the link, you can attach up to 9 of those. Things like that. You can set it where it gives you notifications, and also you can set it where it notifies everybody within that group that a new response has been created. And then you can see here that you can allow them to do things like video editing, where if they didn't really like a middle portion, they can actually edit it out. They can attach their own links. You can allow people to like each other's videos. Display the number of views that their video has received if they want to see how many of their classmates are looking at their videos. You can allow them to add sticky notes while recording. You can allow them to download and share their videos and things like that. And you can add it where they can do feedback on each other's videos. So if you want them to respond to one another, that's a way for you to do that. So there's all kinds of options here. There's also discovery mode, where you're discovering other Flipgrids, and you can set your Flipgrids up that your kids have responded to in discovery mode, where other classes and students from around everywhere can see it. You can set it as activity. You can take the responses and make a mixtape out of them. You can create little video shorts. There's all kinds of really cool things that you can do with Flipgrid. And you can see here some of the topics that I've done. So I found a YouTube video that discussed when an artist uses melodies or musical patterns from other artists, is this just being influenced by the artist, or is this a form of plagiarism? So I had them watch the video where they talked about that, and they had to respond. Things like, what does choir mean to you? So I had a topic that they talked about, that I typed up, and I had an Eric Whitaker video where he talked about the choir, and that's the core of who we are, and just to kind of keep them thinking about choir stuff. And I, as you can see, I didn't inundate them with Flipgrid topics every week, just every now and then, just to kind of keep them rolling so they can see each other's faces, respond to each other, they can respond to me, and things like that, because everybody knows that virtual learning can be tough. And some of you guys that are watching this may be still looking at a virtual learning situation come this fall. Or whenever you're watching the video, you may still be in a virtual learning situation. Some of you guys may be full back in, but you still want to use Flipgrid as a way for them if they're at home. Maybe you got a student who is sick at home that week. Maybe they're out for a little while. You can also record your class, having class that day, and maybe put it up and ask them to respond to that topic. Or if you have a reading or like a choir video you want them to watch of a choir performance, and then you have prompts and questions you want them to answer and things like that. So what's great about Flipgrid is that the topics are endless that you can come up with. You can attach whatever you need to attach to it. You can record your own video that they respond to. It's whatever you want them to do. Flipgrid is so versatile. It's such a great fun little activity, and I hope you guys use this and jump on it and go have fun creating your own Flipgrids and getting your kids ready to be more open and with each other in class, and know that putting all these thoughts out is a safe area, and Flipgrid's a great way to do that. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, and please go search me on YouTube, find some of my other videos that I have put out, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.